Law ENB 101, welcome to week 7. So yay, congratulations, you have made it to week 7. Now, deep breaths, you do not have a lab this week, so yay! All right, good job on that. Make sure that you are still continuing your research though, because that's what we're covering this week. So this week, you've got a discussion, all right? Remember, paragraphs for your section as well as copy pasting your prompt, telling me which AI you're using, and doing that critical analysis. Make sure that critical analysis is properly sectioned out, and that is in depth. Again, it is not about finding fault entirely. I mean, if you find fault, go for it. That's great. If you do not stress, but get it. Start thinking about where it makes you think. All right, so you're reading something and you're just not absorbing it, like going, good, okay. No, like you're reading it and you're thinking while you're reading. What does the AI's response make you think of? Okay, where do your thoughts go? And again, start talking to it, that's fine as well, but that critical analysis part is about sharing what you were thinking when you were reading it. Okay, next up, that's your discussions. Do not forget to reply to one of your classmates as well. Now, next up, you have your citizen science memo. Remember, these are properly formatted memos. Get creative with that. There's plenty of templates for you to use. Some of you are doing really well. Some of you can stand with some improvement. Now, this week, you are again doing methodology. This is your second stab at methodology. Okay, so think about a cooking recipe, all right? So this part has to be solid by now. It's not about, okay, I got up, I left the house, and then I looked at the sky and said, look, there's clouds that way, all right? No, that part's kind of obvious. That would be the same as reading a cookbook and having it say, okay, now get off the couch and go into the kitchen. That part's not really necessary, right? Because you're not gonna do cooking off your sofa. So, think about the steps that you take once you've got everything prepared, okay? And the steps that if I'm reading it, I'm going to be able to get the same results that you do. Well, similar results anyways. So keep all that in mind. Now, also, if you haven't done so already, make sure you're looking back at how your topic was researched before, like a long time ago. So if you're doing birds, think about how Darwin did his research on birds. All right, he did some really cool seminal work on birds. You don't have to go back much farther than that, but yeah, how did he do his research? So look into that. And how did people research clouds and the climate? Because that's what the cloud project really is. It's about the weather, and on a larger scale, the global scale and national scale, the weather and the climate that we're experiencing, okay? That's the cloud project. So how did people do that before we had, the eyes in the sky, the satellites? All right, so make sure that you're getting that perspective. Of course, have your 2 APA, properly formatted APA, or at least some version of it, citations in an annotated bibliography. So it's citation, summary, citation, summary. All right, summaries are about 2 sentences long, okay? Some of you are skipping that part. If you're going more, go for it, but please don't burn out, okay? Remember, these are notes for yourself. So in a couple months when you go back and read it, you're like, oh yeah, wait, that's what this one was about. Now, that's pretty much it. Make sure you are keeping up with your data. Those memos must be including your Excel sheet, screenshots of your Excel sheet, as well as your science selfie going, it's on road. Or, yeah, where's the bird? Oh, there's a bunch of birds flying around. But, okay, so there's like a bunch of birds in the tree, all right? There's birds up there. Make sure your science selfie is included in that, okay? So, keep all that in mind. You will be not earning full points. Look, okay, there's a pigeon going that way. You will be not earning full points if you do not include those, okay? I'm serious. So, don't leave points on the table, especially simple points like that, okay? that's pretty much it for this week. Keep at it and let me know what questions you have. Okay? I'm here to help, preferentially via text and the messenger within the Canvas classroom. Email if you must, okay? But the other two preferentially first. Okay? Keep at it. Again, thank you all for being here. Cheers. You guys are really cool because that little birdie right there flies all the way to Alaska, nonstop from Hawaii. Okay, Hawaii is where this one winters, but in the summer, they go to Alaska to make babies, and they fly nonstop. So think about that. These guys are super cool. All right, cheers, everybody.